broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing? If you guys can hear me and see my screen, just give me a heads up. What is going on? I was doing like education on Wednesdays, and then I literally realized you guys liked. I feel like you guys like just watching me trade instead, so that's what we'll give you. So you guys can hear me and see my screen. We'll go about 15 minutes today. This will be kind of like your third bonus trading session today. We saw some lucid calls being bought. Hood now up to 30, so Hood's now a winner. AFRM now up to 60, so AFRM now a winner. So those are actually both working out. It's so weird. Today is like, every day paints a story. Every day tells you something. Today, I mean, when was the last time you saw Amazon down $100? So Amazon down $100 and ARKK up on the day. Like, we don't really see that very often. So we are starting to see this shift and transition into growth, okay? And I don't even know what the PE ratio of the ARKK as a blended rate is, but then out of value. Like Amazon's a value play at 2,000. I don't think anybody would say it's not. But we see this transition and shift out of Amazon, out of Apple. I mean, Apple's been weak. Apple got down to about 138, so it has rallied a little bit. But ARKK has bounced from that low. ARKK so Apple's up 7 from the lows. That's only 5%. A name like ARKK has gone up $8.50 from the lows. ARKK is up 20% from the lows. And I think a lot of these names can double in value from the lows. So I wanted to call out a signal in Rivian. I know you guys didn't want me to, but I actually have a Rivian 2024 position on. And I supposedly am up money today in it. But we did see some August calls being bought. Maybe wait for a little bit of a pullback, then you start to get into some of these positions. I am technically long ARKK, DraftKings, through structured notes and through some of my positions. Roblox, I'm wrong some Roblox. I think Roblox can get up to $60. And we might see this shift, okay, out of basically value and into growth. And that could last a while, okay? And then people don't make sense of it, and then they start to chase it, right? So you'll be looking like, well, Apple trades at a PE of 18, and Roblox trades at a PE of 40. Which would I rather own? Whatever the numbers are. But then there's one thing is like making a rational decision, and then there's another thing of being like, well, I keep buying Apple, and Apple keeps losing money. Maybe I need to chase these growth names. And I think this is what's going to happen very soon. At SoFi now, I have a SoFi structured note with I think the barrier is 7. I think a lot of these can double from the lows. So SoFi, I think, can get back to 10. Roblox, I don't know where the low of Roblox is. Roblox, I think, can get to 43. Okay. So a lot of these names can double from the lows. You take a low of any of these names, put a 2 on it, times it by 2. I think ARKK has got a date with 70. I think Roblox has a date with 43. I think Planeteer, let's see how low Planeteer got. Can you get back to 13? So we're seeing the shift in rotation. AFRM has already doubled in value. I think. Yeah, AFRM has doubled in value. I think Teladoc can double in value. Futures down 82. We are now having another bear week, guys. So we look at it, when we look at the weekly chart, we look at from high to low. Okay. So we go to the weekly chart. As of right now, this would be the 7th straight weekly bear week. 7. We'd have to get above 40.25 to be a bull week. Look at this, guys. We see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight weekly bear week as long as we close under 40.25. The last time we had 7 straight bear weeks, I can't even fathom. We're going to have to go back to probably COVID levels. And I don't even know during COVID if we had 7 straight bear weeks. So I do think that at some point we are oversold. I don't think we're oversold yet. Maybe we have to retest down under 3,800 again. Long term, I'm always bullish the market. Short term, I'm bearish. Apple, Amazon, Google, even Tesla. I think Tesla, there's going to be a run on cash. You know, Tesla's one of those stocks that has won for so long. Tesla is down, 50%, almost. I think it is down 50%. No, not 50. Sorry. Got up to 1,200, and now it's like 750. 1145. So it's down 400 and 1145. It's down about 35%. Trades from today: AFRM, small winner; Hood, small loser; Lucid. If you wanted to take a flyer on Lucid, guys, we saw a lot of Lucid calls being bought that did hit our penny spike scanner. So LSID, the 20s trading here. Let's look at an ATR. I don't really like to buy weekly options on Wednesday. I like to do them on Monday and Tuesday. So I don't like to buy weekly options on Wednesday. And then Thursday, it's a little bit harder as well. We got 5 signals in the first hour of the day. I almost called the signal in Rivian. Those are back down a little bit. Saw some Hood 10.5s. Oops. Hood 10.5s are down 15,000. Those have traded. WBA 45.5. Those are down to 5 cents. 60,000 WBA calls I bought. Look at that, guys. 60,000. I think this is a recommended trade, probably from some guru. I'm a guru. That is crazy. WBA 45.5. I got in yesterday. I made $400 in a minute and 10 seconds. I'm like, okay, move to the sidelines, AK. I'm done with that trade. That's right. And that's what I did. I moved to the sidelines. SU, July 40s. Ooh. I'm going to call it a signal here, SU, for super options. Wow. SU, guys. I'm going to call it a signal here for super options. Buy SU. And these are the 715. 41 calls, I think they're. No. For 150. Target 225 and 3. Stop loss 75 cents. SU July 41s. 10,000 trading here in SU. So SU July 41s being bought. 10,000. Come on, step right up. 10,000 SU calls being bought, guys. 10,000 SU calls being bought. 10,000 SU calls being bought. 10,000 SU July 41s trading here. That's $1 million bet. We did a poll when the futures were down 80, 79. You thought the market was going to go lower. Look at this, guys. This is a big bet right here. 10 Solozen. SU, July expiration, 41 calls being bought for 150. 10,000 SU July 41 calls being bought for 150. So we see some SU calls being bought. S to the U. Futures down 92. Unbelievable. Actually, okay, it's very believable. SU. Huge call buyer. SU calls being bought. Futures now 92 on the lows of the session. Fuel cell, nothing to do there. Wicks down, wind down, wind down. Do have a couple names up. Roblox higher, Roku higher, SoFi higher. AFRM calls down to 45. If you have any questions, guys, it's a good time to ask questions during our bonus trading session every Wednesday. We did have a signal in SU today. Let me see if we have anything here on short squeeze. We did hit STNG and short squeeze. Let me bring up 48-hour spike here. So we did with C1, made money in XLP puts. Nice. That's good. $48-hour spike. Nothing. XLP 72.5s. Traded on our ETF scanner. Ugh. Up to 40. Price that they hit at. They hit at 24. So those worked out really well. Those did work out well. XLP puts trading working out well. Our future's gonna go down 100. XLP, nice. Go for about 5 more minutes here. Damn. It's a beatdown. A literal physical beatdown. Yeah, the ETF scanner is the only one with puts in it. 95 now. Rivian calls down to 135. 96, 97. I can't believe we're not getting more of a spike in the VIX. I would see VIX would be above that 30 level, which is not. Looks like we want to test down to that 3,800 level. Futures going to be out to be down 100. We set out on a signal for super options SU. Any old signals you think would be good at these prices? We just set out a signal on SU. I do like SU July upside calls. I mean, CF got down to 8. If you want to get into Rivian, you can get in at Rivian at like 125. So there's a couple signals from today that are a little bit cheaper. I don't want to be buying this week options, guys. So Rivian, I was talking about August upside calls. You can bet at 125. I like those. You're going to call it a signal at 140. We didn't call it a signal. So I do like them here at 125. There we go. About to be down 100. Damn. EDU trading here. Nothing doing that one. RF down. $100. Do I hear 100? Do I hear 100? Do I hear 100? The future's about to be down 100. There they go. Damn. Wow. All right, guys, that's it for our bonus trading session. I do like SQ or Rivian calls. Rivian calls you get around the 125 level. SQ calls you get around the 150 level. Everybody have a great day. Go back and listen to Brian, and I'll see everybody bright and early. Mañana. My voice is starting.